Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming and welcome back to the Snooker 19 Pro career with Neil Robertson. Today it is part 35 of Season 3 and the first part of the Scottish Open quarter-final against the Welsh potty machine Mark Williams. A player that we've played against quite a lot and actually played against him first in the semi-final of this tournament in Season 1. Of course, we went on to win the tournament in Season 1 and it's so imperative to remember that if we don't win this tournament, we lose a lot of money in the rankings. If we win today's match against Mark Williams, we will win £20,000 from this tournament as a minimum. But £70,000 was the amount we won from winning the tournament. There's a big difference between 20 and 70, obviously. So we've got to go all the way, really, if we want to keep that money. But we did beat him, of course, by 3 frames to 2 in a decider. However, in the next 2 matches we played against him in the Coral Tour Championship and the Champion of Champions, Mark Williams beat us by 3 frames to 1. Then we went on a good run against him. We beat him in the Daffabet Masters final by 6 frames to 2 in Season 2. We beat him in the Shootout semi-final by 1 frame to 0. And we also beat him in the Gibraltar Open semi-final by 3 frames to 1. So Season 2 was a very good one against Mark Williams. And one of the most memorable games of recent times, we beat him in a decider in a best of 19 in the Shanghai Masters semi-final recently by 10 frames to 9. However, in the semi-final of the European Masters, he came back to bite us and beat us by 3 frames to 1. So that was our first defeat to Mark Williams for quite a while. But let's see what today's match has got in store for us. The first of the longer matches of this tournament. It was a best of 5 in the last round against John Higgins. We beat him by 3 frames to 1. But a best of 9 in this episode. Now we're going to play the first 4 frames on this video. If it is 4-0 to either player, we'll probably play the first 5 because it might well all be over. But if that situation doesn't occur, then there'll be 4 frames today and then the remaining frames on the next episode. But an exciting match this should be against Mark Williams. Fully looking forward to it, and we're about to get underway.
That's some great matches so far, but surely we'll see even better from now.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First frame, Neil Robertson to break.
So we're breaking off in this first frame. A nice length for best of 9, I think. Not quite the endurance for best of 11. Best of 7 is a little bit short, I always think. So, personally, I think it's a perfect length for a match of this stature. But that's a cracking break off. Just hit the brown just right. And I've got the snooker, I think, off the break.
I think he's looking at the lowest risk
Yeah.
escape here.
So he's got out of it. And I think he's okay. He's left a half chance.
Not what he intended at all. He'll be annoyed with that.
And I think we're going to have a go at this. Tricky pot though. Let's get ourselves repositioned for it. Tricky this.
To sink this into the left corner pocket.
Looks good to me. Oh, what a pot. And fantastic position for the black. What a way to start. Excellent. Don't think that red passes. No, it doesn't. So we've got to come off the cushion and make ourselves an opportunity for the next ball, but the black's there. Good shot.
Nicely played.
So we're in here in this first frame. That was a brilliant red. Very rarely did we pot anything like that. So absolutely chuffed that we managed to pot that. I'm really proud of that pot. But we can't let that get to us. Only 1 pot. But this is a decent opportunity to take the first frame. Very good competitive Mark Williams is. Number 3 in the rankings and probably the best player on the tour at the moment. He's got a good run of winning tournaments. It's actually not the top 2 that are winning them at the moment. It's very much Mark Allen and Mark Williams who are the form players. But hopefully we can enter that list of players in form by winning our first ranking event of the season. Can get on the black here, that's what I was just checking.
Challenging pot along the cushion here.
Drops in, nice. Good shot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
15.
Try and potentially make an opening with these reds. Oh, nice. Cue ball's just ran a little bit too far though. So I'm going to duck out of this one. Can we get... Yes, we can just get to the edge of this red. I'd have fancied the red to the other corner pocket, but the cue ball just ran a little bit too far, and we've got away with that a little bit because,
Neil Robertson.
again, I don't think he'll fancy this. It goes right into the reds if he plays the red, which he has played to the pocket. But where's the cue ball going here? It was a very light, thin touch, and that's gone straight into the corner.
Neil Robertson, 4.
He's elected to play on here.
That was a poor shot. Really was. But we've left the red over the corner pocket. Need a little bit of help.
He could have played that better.
Mark Williams has got a chance here. We misjudged that safety, and Mark Williams has got a pot.
1. He's aiming for the left corner here.
But not the best chance here. Of course, we didn't open up the reds for a reason.
He won't be happy with that.
And that is end of break already. Not exactly sure what he was trying to play there, and it'd be interesting to see what strategy he goes for now. Trying to get behind the black, maybe.
Mark Williams, 3.
A clever shot. Give him that. I think we'll probably just go for a similar strategy, to be honest.
Attempting to get the white tight on the cushion.
Ooh, that was poor. But I think it's okay. I don't think there's anything he can get to here. Certainly that's an easy pot. Anyway, you could try something into the bulk corner pocket, but it'd be a tough pot to take on. Interesting start then here. Quite a cagey start.
Coming up.
Well, he's going for it. Oh, what a pot. I thought that might have just missed. Might have just hit the jaw, but that was brilliant accuracy there from Mark Williams, and he's got a chance here, and after potting that, you would have to say he deserves that chance. So screwing back up for the blue. I'd guess he'd just play straight on from this and go for the straight red.
14.
Tell you what, he wasn't too far away from going into the pocket there and going in off. As I thought, he's going for this red.
This into the left corner pocket.
So is he maybe going to go for... Oh, well!
Looking to tighten up his game here.
I thought that was a dead cert to go in.
14.
But just took his eye off the ball there. And we're back in again. Albeit not the best of chances, but
1.
we can potentially go and open up the pack with this. That was a big shock. But where's that red going? Oh, would you believe that? Would you believe it?
Robertson, 1. Mark
Trying to
Williams,
play some positive snooker, and it's really not come off. And we have left Mark Williams, probably the straightest shot you could ask for into that middle pocket. So, a very cagey affair here at the start of this match. Just the one red left on, but he's going to split them. And where's the cue ball? Oh, I'll tell you what, if he went in off there, that'd be unbelievable. But I'll tell you what, he's not in the best position. Oh, I'll tell you what, he nearly missed that red. What a strange start this has been.
7.
You'd certainly back Willow to take the frame now, but
9.
you just don't know with what's occurred so far. Going to be a low scoring frame, of course. There's the one red left on, so be interested to see what he plays here. He's going to try and develop them. I suppose he could play the blue, try and play black for the red, but no, he's just hit the pink there. I think he was trying to potentially hit the reds, but he's hit the pink. Obviously, that red by the pink spot will go if you get the angle correct.
16.
So he's going for the blue. I think he's going to try and split these reds. I think even though that red will go, that wasn't what he was planning.
Well, he lost control of the cube.
But that's really harsh.
20.
Both of us have been penalised for playing positive play. And it's just a safety from Mark Williams.
Mark Williams,
And to be fair, it's a very good one. I think he's got a snookered here. He has. On all reds.
He'll be trying to reduce any risk with this shot.
He's trying to get to the red, but it's not worked. It's not worked at all. We've got our angles completely wrong.
Not
And
really
he's going to take this on, isn't he?
foul and a miss. Mark Williams, 4.
Oh, he's hit the black though. That wasn't what he was planning.
1.
Tell you what, this has been unbelievable so far. Can he drop this in though? He can.
8.
So he's 30 ahead. He needs the colour here. If he gets the blue, it will be Snooker's required.
Wonderful shot.
Obviously he can't get to red, so he's 36 ahead with 35 remaining. He's actually snookered himself, I think, on the red. And it's certainly worth us giving this a go. Quite an inviting opportunity to get an opening snooker. Right up behind the pink. That blue being there is going to be an issue as well, so let's see how he approaches this. Can we get the points back? Oh, I mean, what a shot that is. That's impressive. Really is. Wow. Well, I think we pot the red now. There's no other choice. Go for the red. I don't know if the black passes, actually. Yeah, it does. Get the black and maybe play the safety on the yellow. But that was tremendous from Mark Williams. He's really a good player at getting out of snookers. And we've got it behind the brown, but I think he can probably just about see this.
Neil Robertson, 8.
Yep, you can just see this fin. That plays a bit thicker now to get it moving. But now we've actually brought the yellow down. It's in no means in a potable position. But let's see what he does here. He might well go for the pot. No, he's just playing the safety. We can just about see this, but this is very tempting to try and play a safety on. Try and sit as thin as possible. Because it's already in a good position there. But would you believe our luck? What's it like? We didn't really want to hit the middle jaw there, but
Not really the result he
yeah, you can just see the corner of the yellow, and he's actually put us in some trouble now. Which isn't great.
He could well leave an opportunity if he's not careful.
Nope, we've missed the yellow.
He'll be disappointed with that shot.
And we're going back.
Foul. Mark Williams, 4. Free ball.
If he underhits this, he could be in trouble.
Oh, that was close. That was close. I'll tell you what though, we've not left a pot on any of these times.
Not what he intended, and
He's going to put us back again.
sure what his intention
We
was.
weren't too far off hitting the yellow though there.
Mark Williams, 4. Free ball.
Pace of this shot is
Oh, well, would you believe it? We've hit the other two bulk colours but missed the yellow. Unbelievable. But he's 40 points ahead.
although it
He'll pot the yellow here.
position he found himself in.
Foul. Mark Williams.
And that just about confirms Mark's won the first frame. So we had a go. It was a valiant effort, I think. But Mark Williams is going to take the first frame here. One that we certainly can't get cut up about because it was a strange one.
This is really tricky.
Oh, just about misses the long pot on the blue. We'll concede the frame there. And in this first frame of a potential 9, it's Mark Williams who takes the lead.
He's taken a one-frame lead here and seems in pretty fine form.
Thank you. The second frame. Mark Williams to break.
Seems like he's going into these a bit thick. I thought he was. Needs some help from the bulk cushion. And he's not got that. I'm not sure what he's played there. Very bizarre. But this has got to go right.
This is not easy.
It's a good potting chance, but
Impressive.
can very easily get stuck down. That's why we had to hit it with the power we did. And we've brought the cue ball back up to the bulk. Problem is here, none of the bulk colours are easy, but will that pink go? Oh, it's close. I don't think it will though, and obviously the blue won't, so...
This is tough.
It's tricky. Looks okay. Great pot.
4.
And we've left a half chance for ourselves. Let's try and knock this red half ball. Good shot. And as long as that red... Yep, that's absolutely fine. That was the plan. And the black's on.
5.
Great shot. Did worry initially we could be in some trouble. But this is a good chance now
Nicely positioned
to get straight back into this.
12.
Gently does it.
13.
A little bit more pace this time. It's a good shot. This is certainly a chance. Just got to keep focused.
20.
Because if this does go wrong, it's not like the last frame where we can play a decent safety and might not really have too much of a chance.
Pace is key.
Couldn't agree more. And we've overhit that just slightly, but we just about get away with it.
Nicely positioned.
Just about got a decent angle. I want an angle I'm comfortable with at least on the black to play a good positional. Oof, it's just about dropped in. Just nudge the pink on the way through, that's fine.
This needs to be played at the right pace.
This has been a good start to this frame. Can we keep it up?
29.
I have to play with some side here. It's okay.
36.
I'll actually play the pot to the middle. Leave that red in reserve.
He's looking for the pot into the right middle.
37.
Might have been a mistake to do that. Because he's not quite got perfect position on the black, but we can position ourselves for the one on the cushion. That's okay.
Nicely onto the colour.
45.
I don't think we've not positioned ourselves well again for that red. Have a look what goes around here. Just give the pink a gentle touch. That was the plan. Good shot.
52.
Again, gently does it.
That could have finished a little better.
I do agree there.
53.
Need a little bit of luck here. Off the cushion. It's not really hard enough, is it? No.
60.
But this red will go to the middle. It's not what we wanted really at this stage, but it's certainly a chance.
Well, he's taking it on.
Great pot.
What a
Awesome.
beauty.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
61.
That's it. It's quite hard because you've got to bear in mind the cannon with the
Slot this into the
blue. But that's not ended well, unless we can see a long pot. Oh, that blue needs to pull up.
67.
It's okay though.
shot here.
This then, to make it snooker's required. And it's there.
Magnificent pot.
That's
A great
it.
position on the black as
No
well.
real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
68.
It's been a good recovery. That red will go past the blue. Just wants to check that. So at least with it being one each, we can confirm there will be 2 episodes.
76.
Other red won't go, so might have to get inventive here and play it to the middle.
This looks relatively easy.
83.
It's tough.
But a chance nonetheless.
Great pot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
When we're on form, we're on form.
84.
There's a nice shot there. Been a few nice shots in this frame, actually. Some of the best snooker we've played for a while.
91.
So, potential to get the first century of this match here. So just the red needed. Cracking century.
100.
Really good stuff. Excellent.
Playing this with plenty of power.
Can we turn that into a full clearance? We've not positioned ourselves brilliantly on the black, so we had to play a rather awkward shot to get on the 15th and final red.
Just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
But are we on our highest break here? I think we are. 34 we can get. Well, we can get 35, but the black's just not on. 140, remember, is our highest break on Snooker 19. So with that pink, that's another 6. So 141 is the chance now. But still, a chance to get our highest break of this career mode. Which I think is exciting. And what would probably be, unless there is a 147 of course, probably be the highest break of the tournament.
Tricky shot here.
Oh, well. Oh, that's a bit gutting. We missed the green. That's a shame. But a break of 116 there wins us the second frame.
Frame conceded. Frame Neil Robertson.
That's the frame in the bag.
So a good competitive match so far. Just what we were expecting.
A very tight match.
And hopefully we can use our confidence and the way we played in the last frame to hopefully take some sort of advantage in these second duo of frames. And that is another great break-off. We've got the break-off nailed, haven't we? Excellent. And where's that cue ball going? Oh, he's okay.
Brilliantly played.
The only problem I'd say of our break-offs, if we don't get them in a snooker, it's fairly... sometimes it's fairly easy to get the safety, but that is a brilliant reply. That will do. Lovely.
Excellent safety shot. He'll want to get this cue ball close.
So we can just see this one that's on the black cushion, so gets away with that.
That looks very safe to me.
Go on, cue ball. Ooh. It's okay though.
The safety battle continues.
He's played that very thick this time, and he's actually left a pot on. Well, he'll be gutted with that.
Won't be easy.
And about the straightest pot you could possibly ask for. And that's a great start, but we're a little bit straight on this black. That's my worry. But the red will go to the corner pocket, so we haven't necessarily got to whack the reds open here. Just got to get the right angle on this. Seems silly to try and open the reds up when we don't need to.
8.
We'll take this on. Just nudge one more red out, and unfortunately, ooh, the black's not actually that straight. A lot better than I thought it would be. So,
Looking to play this with a lot of power. That's a
oh,
really good
oh, it's been okay in the end. I thought
opportunity.
at the pace that was going into them, I thought, oh, this might not end well, but it's okay.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
So another chance in this frame, albeit maybe a half chance.
17.
Play the blue here.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it. Well, an excellent pot.
22.
He's aiming to
Get on the
sink
black
this
again
into
here.
the right corner.
But we're looking full of confidence. I said against Higgins that our game was pretty good. But this has been great so far.
23.
But we're going to use that blue ball again. Try and line up the red to the middle pocket.
Well, no surprise.
It's a tricky blue though. It's missable, but it's there. Good shot.
Really impressive cueing.
This is a little bit close to the cushion though.
28.
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
Not quite worked, that hasn't.
29.
Play a hit and hope shot here.
With a lot of power.
Hard on the green. Good shot.
Magnificent.
It's a good pot, but where's the position?
Top shot.
Come on, cue ball's coming back towards this pack. And we might just be able to see a red. We can't see that one, but there's a chance on this red here. It's not the best one to play, but
On to the left
we
corner.
won't leave too much on, but that's a fantastic pot.
What a top pot that
Great stuff.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
Our position a little bit out there. I'm going to play the black.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
Good shot.
Split. That's really
And a nice enough split there.
40.
So let's see if we can take the lead now with this chance.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
He's been resigned to his seat a lot, hasn't he, Mark Williams,
The
during
top shot that is.
the last two frames.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
I think he'd have probably been hoping that after that first frame he'd have been a bit irked and frustrated, but the opposite's happened. We've got our mojo and
48.
Mark Williams hasn't. But that being said, we've played very well, took the opportunities we've been given so far, and hopefully we can continue to that and take a lead.
Position looks good for a colour.
49.
It's a shot.
56.
Pace is very important.
I mean, already a break of 57. They're just flying, these reds are. Mind you, this could be a problem. Play with
Lots of power on this shot.
some left-hand side. Third time's a charm, mate.
That's an unforced error.
Ooh, I thought that would split the reds. It's not happened though.
64.
Thought we'd be able to split them, but we haven't. And as you can see, none of these go. So we're just going to play off this red.
Neil Robertson.
We're 64 ahead, 75 on the table. So we're nearly there in this third frame.
He's playing the safety and aiming to get the cue ball.
That ain't going to
right
work.
against the cushion.
Just going to play the no risk shot here. Just lay up to the reds. Get behind them. I mean, there might be a chance to the middle here, potentially. Didn't factor that one in.
This is really tricky.
Yep, there is a chance, and he's got it. But he's not really on a colour. He's going for the yellow, is he? He is, and he's potted it. So can he come back, potentially? Going to be a big one from where he was, and we did leave that ball on, to be fair.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
Out position, though, there.
Mark Williams. 9.
And he has left a chance. So just this red needed.
Key shot coming up here.
And we've done it.
That's a
Great shot.
Well played.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
1.
Well, there's Neil Foles that said it.
8.
Should be curtains in this frame. I don't know why I played that like I did. Really don't. But I don't think he'll come back to the table now. 51 on, 63 ahead. Ooh, just about missed the red. I don't think he'll come back. We'll have to see.
Robertson, 8. Frame conceded.
And he doesn't, and it's 2 frames to 1 to us.
And now the frame is his.
So at least we can confirm that we'll go into that mid-session interval,
And we'll be looking to build on
or
that
at least the
lead
end of the
and take
episode.
this next frame.
We've
Thank you. The 4th frame.
not necessarily lead, but we won't go in behind. We know that much. And again, he's played that break off very thick. I don't know what he's trying to achieve here, because the last time he tried that, well, let's just say it didn't work all that well for him.
Really nice.
And we're in again. A very bizarre break-off technique from Mark Williams. I just do not know what he's trying to achieve.
Eight.
And it's very much just trying to replicate what we did in that
It's a
second
decent-
frame now. Oh, we've underhit that quite dramatically, but it's okay. It's not the best, but it'll do. Just come off the cushion, try and get a little bit of security with the cue ball. Yeah, that's enough, that's perfect.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
17.
Play with that side, try and get on the red. Next up. Yep, good shot.
24.
Staying on the black here. I don't think we can get a 147. Certainly worth a go, isn't it? Very tight spot to get into here. And we've not got into it. Oh, for that red, that's annoying. Could be end of break. Unless we go for this red to the
This is a half chance.
corner pocket. It's tricky. And I think it's going to be off target. And even if it wasn't, we've underhit it. Yeah, that wasn't going to go in from there. So,
And he's missed that.
well,
Neil
that was
Robertson,
poor.
32.
I think we give ourselves too much to do, but Mark Williams has missed the red. First red of the break and he's missed it. Would you believe it? He's not giving us too much though here. I don't think the red will go. Does this one pass? Oh, yes it does.
You will believe in.
At least I think. Mobile phone's gone off, but not too bothered about that. I think if we hit this at the right pace, we should. Well, it should go.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
Oh, well. Goodness me. That was tight. And we just about missed it. And now Mark has a chance. This has been very interesting so far. That was a tough shot though.
He's an expert long potter and
this is an equally tough one and he's missed the blue. Well, the nerves of this occasion clearly getting to Mark Williams. Amazing really, considering he's in such good form, but no idea what's going on with him here. He can't seem to pot a ball. And while he's doing that, we're just going to keep going as we are. Give ourselves a larger margin for error here. Play for the pink here, I think. Just a little bit awkward to get on these reds if we're going on the black. Because they're a little bit further up the table.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Well, an excellent ball.
But this is definitely a good chance now to go in at the break with a lead of 3 frames to 1. I wish this was a best of 5 now, you know. This would have been game over if we'd have won this frame, but I think the longer games are much better. You guys seem to be enjoying them as well, which is excellent. Not so enamoured with this. Gonna have to hit this hard. And we certainly needed the pace, as you can see. We've just about lined ourselves up for the red. So there's 5 reds left on the table, so 67 remaining after this black. So the black will do it. But I'm not going to go for the black. I'm just going to... do I go for the black? Yes, let's...
Just the black needed now.
And the black's there.
It goes.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
39.
Ooh, that doesn't go, but this red will. A little bit more awkward.
For the middle pocket.
But we are at Snooker's required now, so we should take that lead of 3 frames to 1 into the next session, which is going to be invaluable, really.
40.
Remember, the quarterfinal is the longest we've gone in a tournament. Well, let's put a different spin on that. We haven't got into a semi-final since we were defeated by this man in the European Masters semi-final. Quarterfinals the longest we've got to since then. And yes, it's not match over, but having a 2-frame lead at this point really does help our chances. That's a good pot.
No issues there.
46.
Tight red on the cushion, just wants to get out of the way. It is pretty much frame over now, but it ain't going to hurt to get our experience up.
That's a beauty.
Just playing the brown to get onto the cushion to play the red.
50.
And there's actually a century on here if we play our cards right.
Taking on the pot along the cushion. What a fabulous
Got to pretty well stay on the black, that's why I've come down the table.
51.
Just come down a little bit too much though, I think. Oh, that's a bit awkward.
58.
It's the only way we could get on the red, and I don't think we can pot this. We might as well give it a go. I don't think it goes. But no, it does. I was wrong. Oh, well. I focused so much on that
Neil Robertson, 58.
I focused so much on that we actually potted it, but we went into the corner pocket with the cue ball. So that is frame over, and what an episode that's been. A lead of 3 frames to 1. Remember, Mark Williams won the first frame, so 3 frames in a row for us, and we go into that 5th frame with a lead of 3 frames to 1. So we'll be back in the next episode with the climax of this match. Hopefully a match we should be able to win, but you know, after this break, Mark Williams takes the first 2 frames possibly, and it's all wide open again. We take the next frame, and there's a lot for Mark Williams to do. So some very exciting permutations. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that video and have enjoyed this one. And if you've enjoyed this one, make sure to leave a like down below, comment your thoughts as well, and subscribe for regular Snooker 19 content on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. But remember to stay safe, keep taking care during this time, and until the next time, I will see you guys later. Goodbye for now.